Welcome to the kinship kingdom where chaos unfolds. The legend of Steve and adventures untold. Anatias leads, Kin stirs the fight, while Kazie and Beaver keep gaming all night. Kinship kingdom, where the games collide. From Mario Stars to Crash's wild ride. Friendships fray and Mario parties brawl. But in Kinship Kingdom, we'll conquer it all.
What?
There's so many touching parts.
I'm assuming they're meaning like...
And emotional,
Yes.
not physical.
Ah, is that so?
So perverted in anyways.
That's my character. It's not me, it's my character.
Of course it is.
It sounds like you really know what you're talking about. Maybe I underestimated you.
Hey, wait! What's that supposed to mean?
It's amazing how she took that as a compliment and immediately turned it around on me. Oh, what? It's fucking like Home Improvement. Natsuki gives me a little shove. I just meant that I haven't yet seen you at your full power.
Good save.
This chapter seems like it's about baking.
Fucking riveting.
This is just a guess, but there is a lot of baking in this manga.
Well, there's some bacon about some cupcakes that look like cats.
You totally didn't recreate.
Natsuki pauses for a moment, as if she doesn't want to admit something.
Yeah. Why does that matter?
It doesn't. I was just curious. Since you enjoy baking too. Right?
That's just a coincidence. I just happened to be getting into baking at the same time I got this manga. Like I would ever get into someone because of this. It's in a manga. I feel bad for anyone in that impressionable.
Definitely not a coincidence. I guess that explains Natsuki's interest in baking. Still, of all the hobbies to pick up from a manga, that's definitely one of the more boring ones. Not to mention, she's really good at it, so who am I to judge? Why did they not start with that scene? Why did we not do the whole section with this scene?
I don't know.
That doesn't make any sense. Why was she standing? Okay.
A rare scene.
We read on for a few more minutes. I finished a couple of chapters at this point. Are you sure this isn't boring for you?
It's not.
Even though you're just watching me read?
Well, I'm fine with that.
I'm just wondering where the rest of them are. If you say so.
You're just standing in the corner watching.
I'll give you a side eye right now.
Evil breathing. Aggressively eating cupcakes.
It's just like that guy.
Smashing teacups.
They're all doing that thing like from the Hey Arnold guy, just breathing heavily.
There's a coffee pot thrown across the glass. I guess it's fun sharing something you like with someone else. I always get excited when I convince any of my friends to pick up a series that I enjoy. You know what I mean? You don't? Our eyes moved.
That's not. Well, I wouldn't really know.
What do you mean? Don't you share your manga with your friends?
There's nobody around.
Could you not rub it in? Jeez.
Sorry?
Like I could ever get my friends to read this. They're just not into manga. They just think manga's for kids.
You're right in the first sentence.
I can't even bring it up without them being all like, you still haven't grown out of that yet? Makes me want to punch them in the face.
It really is Miss Piggy.
Yeah, it really is Miss Piggy. I know those kinds of people. What a happy coincidence. Honestly, it takes a lot of effort to find friends who don't judge, much less friends who are also into it. I'm already kind of a loser, so I guess I gravitated towards the other losers over time.
like you.
But it's probably harder for someone like you who's less of a loser than me. I am a loser and you're beneath me.
Yeah, pretty accurate. I am a loser.
Wait, which part? That I'm a loser or the fact that she's the one?
I mean, I feel like I can't even keep it in my own room. I don't even know what my dad would do if he found this. Why would your dad give a shit? At least it's safe here in the club room.
It's like cocaine or something.
I know, it's like-
She's not allowed to have it in the country and remain in a cupboard.
But it's like the sort of manga she's got is like,
Baking.
no, it's just it's nice.
It's the Breaking Bad of manga. It's the Breaking Bad manga. When she says baking, she's cooking.
It's all about meth.
That's all about Miss Piggy's meth.
Except Monica was kind of a jerk about it.
Oh, that bitch.
I just can't win, can I?
Well, it paid off in the end, didn't it? Let's try that again by yawning. Well, it paid off in the end, didn't it? I mean, here I am, reading it.
Well, it's not like that solves any of my problems.
Maybe. But at least you're enjoying yourself, right?
Friend. So?
Ha!
Everyone just looks at you going, oh! Jeez, that's enough. Are you gonna keep reading or what?
Yeah. I flipped the bird. I flipped the page. Suddenly, Natsuka starts laughing.
Natsuka?
The whatever? What did I say?
Natsuka.
Natsuka.
I totally forgot about this. This happens. No.
Natsuka puts her finger on one of the panels.
Where does it end tonight?
He's not part of this. So you keep
Natsuki.
Hey.
I'm done.
We'll get to the end of this day and we'll put a stop.
There's more?
There's loads more.
Oh, for fuck.
Oh, school year of this.
It's a whole school year of this? We've only done 2 days?
No, there's a few days, but not a whole school year. You always feel a little bad for her since she's so unlucky. But it gets especially bad when... I shouldn't be talking about that yet. For some reason I sound like today. Just finish the chapter.
Oh, we're back here again. Natsuki's voice sparkles with excitement. It's a stark contrast to her usual bossy Miss Piggy tone. But if she's not...
There's glare in my eyes!
But if she's not used to sharing her favourite manga with her friends, I can understand why. It's hard to express in words the feelings you get when connecting with someone like that.
Especially when it's about meth.
Especially when it's about Walter White. And being able to provide that to Natsuki, for whom it is a rare experience. The thought makes me smile a little to myself. Okay, everyone. Are you all ready with today's poems? I've been dying to find out what the fuck I've written. I've been sitting here reading text. I finally got an ounce, a shred of gameplay where I was able to do something, and then it ripped it away. How long have I been sitting reading text? Are you all ready for today's poems?
Oh, come on! Could your timing be any worse?
Ka-chow! Ka-chow!
Fucking knocked through the window.
I just need to make sure we have enough time.
No, I got it.
Though you do look pretty cozy over there.
Fucking Mickey Mouse.
Natsuki suddenly notices how close she's gotten to me. She hastily slides herself a good 12 inches away from me.
That's a fucking distance.
Alright. Guess I'll stop here for now. I close the book and hand it towards Natsuki.
You're just giving it back? Don't you want to know what happens?
Yeah, but Monica just said.
Yeah.
Yeah. Monica just said.
Don't be a dumb.
Don't be a dumb. Don't be a dumb.
That's what I said.
Yep, okay, I won't be a dumb.
Just take it home with you.
Is that really alright? I say that mostly because I really didn't plan on using my spare time to read this.
Well, of course. It would take you forever to finish if you didn't take it home. Just finish that one before tomorrow so you can start the next one. And if it gets bent, I'll kill you.
By tomorrow? I only got partway through the volume so far. I might fall behind on some shows if I try to get through this. But I suppose that's a necessary sacrifice in exchange for seeing
Dude, it's a fucking manga.
Natsuki's enthusiastic face. Or am I more scared of what will happen if I don't finish it?
It takes like half an hour to read a manga.
I know. Alright, then I stand up. I return to where I put my stuff and carefully slip the book into my bag. By the way, did you remember to write a poem last night? Yeah.
I picked 20 words.
My relaxation ends. I can't believe we'll finally get to see what this poem is about, considering the fact the game is called Literature Club.
Wouldn't it be cruel if I didn't show you what your poem was?
Oh, I thought you'd be a dick. I can't believe I agreed to do this, Kazie. I couldn't really find much inspiration to play this game since I've never really played one like this before. Well, now that everyone's ready, why don't you find someone to share with?
I can't wait!
It's the first time she's spoken the whole time that she's been here.
She's just sat in the corner going,
tears in her eyes, realising that she's just friends with herself.
what have I done?
Sayori and Monica enthusiastically pull out their poems. Sayori is on a wrinkled sheet of loose leaf torn from a spiral notebook.
The fuck?
On the other hand, Monica wrote hers in a composition notebook.
That makes sense.
I can already see Monica's pristine handwriting from where I sit. Natsuki and Yuri reluctantly comply as well, reaching into their bags. I do the same myself. Who should I show my poem to first?
You play. Get select.
Yuri seems the most experienced, so I should start with her.
Ah, fuck off.
I can trust her opinion to be fair. Yuri stares at the poem. A minute passes, more than enough time for her to finish reading.
Sorry. I forgot to start speaking.
It's fine. Don't force yourself.
I'm not. I'm just coughing up some fish bones. I just need to put my thoughts into words. Hold on. Okay. This is the first time reading a poem, right?
Yeah? Why do you ask?
Because I'm not going to read your poem, I'm just making sure.
I guess that it might be... Oh, that's you.
I guess that's it must be after reading it though.
Oh, my poem's shit. Is that what it is? I did just pick 20 random words. So it's that bad.
Yeah. Did I just raise my voice? I'm so sorry.
Yuri buries her face into her hands. I couldn't help but notice that she's been several minutes and we really haven't gotten anywhere.
Yep.
It might take Yuri a while to get used to new people. It's fine, I really didn't notice. What were you saying?
Right, it's just that there are specific writing habits that are usually typical of a new writer. And having been through that myself, I kind of learned to pick some up.
It's amazing to think that Smeagol would be a poet.
People. I'm a poet and I never noticed this.
The question is that would each verse be like one would be Smeagol speaking to Gollum?
Yeah, it's just a conversation.
It's just a conversation in poem form.
Stupid fat hobbits. I think that most notices being recognized in new writers is that they try to mix their styles very deliberately.
I didn't write shit. I picked 20 words at random at that.
In other words, they tend to pick some writing styles separate from the topic matter, and they form fits the two together. Okay, too much words into sentences.
The end result is that both the styles and the expressivenesses are weakened.
Once Yuri finally finished having her stroke, finds her train of thought, it is as if her demeanour totally changed. Her stammering is completely... Her stammering is completely gone, and she sounded like an expert.
Of course, that's not something that you can be blamed for. There are so many different skills and techniques that goes into writing even the simplest poem. So many fucking words. Not just finding them and building them, but getting them to work together is probably the most challenging part. It might take you some time, but it all comes with practice and learning by examples. And trying to show strength.
Her stammer was completely gone, by the way. Fucking Christ.
It also states that everybody in the club gives you valuable feedback. And there's no still more fucking words. Natsuki can be a little bit biased though.
Biased how?
Well, never mind. I shouldn't be talking about people like that. Sorry.
It's fine. I'm not sure if Yuri is apologising to herself, to me, or Natsuki, or to the spirit of Gollum. Do you mind if I read your poem now?
Please do. I'd love to share my thought process behind it.
Yuri smiles dreamily, as if that's a rare opportunity for her. Which itself is kind of funny. After all, isn't this supposed to be a literature club?
My poem's about smashing fishes.
Ghost Under the Lights. The text is a bit hard to read.
The
The tendrils of my hair illuminate beneath the amber glow, bathing. It must be this one. The last remaining streetlight to have withstood the test of time, the last yet to be replaced by the sickening blue-green hue of the future. I bathe. Calms. Breathing air of the pleasant but living in the past. The light flickens. I flicken back.
Thank fuck I didn't read that in Gollum's voice.
I thought I'd save you something.
I'm sorry, I have such terrible handwriting.
It was a bit challenging to read, I will give it that. I was guessing some of the words.
It was overly fancy.
What? It was shit. I wasn't thinking about that.
But it took you a long time to read.
Because I couldn't fucking read it. Ah! Aha! Oh. Well, I don't read script very often.
Oh, well.
I actually think your handwriting is pretty. Terrible. Pretty. Also, I liked the poem. Even though it was short, it was really descriptive.
A backhand compliment, that. It wasn't too short. I usually write longer poems.
Not at all. The quicker I can get out of this game, the better.
I'm really glad you like it.
I loved it.
I'll be honest. Since it's our first time sharing, I wanted to write something a little bit more mild. Because you're so fucking dumb, I don't think you can understand it. Sometimes it's easier to digest, I suppose.
Yeah, like, that was a really nice one, because she did mention she liked horror. Because you can just imagine the next one's just going to be like death, blood, and destruction.
Probably.
Oh, are you into ghosts, Yuri? Ooh.
Actually, the story isn't about a ghost at all, Anatias.
Really? Tell me more. I must have totally missed the point.
Well, I suppose you didn't glance over it, so... you could have given it a bit better look over and, kind of assess it properly like I did yours. But no, just a quick glance, that's fine.
Yes, I've got 3 of these bitches to go through. And I don't mean bitches as women, I mean the poems.
You got another free after this, not just free.
Oh, God.
You got to read Monica's as well.
You're the 5th member.
But remember, parts
often express their own thoughts and feelings and experiences as an engineer to finish it. They usually do more than tell a simple story, and more lines I can finish. In the case, perhaps, that the subject of the poem is only being symbolically compared to something I didn't even finish, and lingering in her last remaining plane of comfort, unable to get go of the past, and soon you'll be left with nothing.
That's a lot more solemn putting it that way. I hadn't even thought of that. That's impressive.
It's not really. It's nothing really. Well, it makes me happy that you think like that. Just remember this. It won't be long before you pick up on these things to yourself.
Yeah, maybe you're right. I guess I'll have to keep trying.
Counting on you.
Oh, God, no. No, done. I'm done.
One more than you can do.
I'm done, man. I've tried. I gave this a good solid go. Right? I did. I've had 3 choices to this point. And how long have we been recording? 1 hour and 30 minutes we've been recording. And I've had 3 interactions. Apart from choosing our own name, there's been 4 scene changes. In an hour and a half. I'm done!
Okay.
The only thing that was entertaining about the whole thing was making you read in those voices.
Fair. We might come back to it. This has been Kingship Kingdom. Anatias and Kazie. Wish you love and careness. And golems and precious things.
I'm done!
Fuck this game.
Fuck this game.
Hit that sub and join the fun. Kinship Kingdoms for everyone. Anatias, Kazie, Keen and Beaver in the scene. With games and laughs we live the dream.